Hi, this is the man from Modesto. It seems that there have been more of these UFO sightings. These are where I'm getting reports of people that are sending me links. The New York City UFOs are there. Now some people are saying these are balloons. No, the airports, all three New York City airports were closed down for 1 hour. They don't close down airports for helium balloons, people. And furthermore, how ludicrous is it for anyone to believe this concept that it was helium balloons? Okay, let me ask you this. How long do you have to look at something in the sky to perceive that it's a helium balloon? New Yorkers, who typically are intelligent, educated persons, were staring up at the sky for 45 minutes, some of them, trying to discern what it was that they saw. If you can't identify it, it's an unidentified flying object. It's that simple. It's a UFO. Okay, next. Beijing. Apparently on October 13th there was some seen in Beijing, and there have been sightings in Beijing or in China, parts of China, for 20 days or more. Mount Fuji, there have been in recent days. In San Francisco and Malaysia and also in Russia, all on October 13th. This is what people are telling me. I haven't seen the videos on that. But now I did go and check out this sighting reported 6 days later on the 19th in El Paso, Texas. And that's really interesting because if you'll go and look at my other video about the New York City October 13th sightings, you'll see that I said that the Holy Spirit has already warned me about this, and I saw that aliens would come and land in a place near the north part of Texas, Oklahoma area. So El Paso is just kind of barely in the northern half of Texas on the western side. But people, I said in the other video, I wasn't exactly sure. It was kind of around there. It was somewhere I understood vaguely where it was. So now there's a sighting. The next sighting is right in that spot that I named. Interesting. Okay, now, 3 people have predicted these, and it's really interesting how exactly what I said is included in all this other mischief. I said that they're going to say there's a reason. Well, in this book by the ex-NORAD colonel, he says, yeah, there's going to be a reason. It's going to be a problem with hydrocarbons or something, and the aliens are going to help us. And I said that they would come and claiming that they were friendly, but that later they would kill us all. Or they would kill as many people as they could, I'm sorry. So now there's this far-out New Ager named Colleen Thomas who denies the salvation power of Jesus Christ, who says that, yeah, you know, some of them are good, some of them are bad. That's exactly what the demons want her to think. That's exactly what the demons want you to think. But I'm here to tell you that you need to not be deluded. Now, amazingly, she also says, don't go on those ships, because if you do, you're going to be held hostage. That's not the truth either. If you go on those ships, you are going to be terminated. That is what I saw. I'm going to make a video about that. I'll post it somewhere else. It'll be in my account. Now, she also said that they would use a beam to pull them up. That's exactly what the Holy Spirit showed me. That they are actually going to have all these ships, and they're going to use beams, and they're actually going to pull people up. In the same week that I had that dream vision, another girl that I knew who was a Christian came, and she had almost the exact same vision and told me all about it. Another woman that I knew who was a painter who owned her own business, she was a customer in my store, and she came and she had a very similar dream. And she was telling me how people had to run and hide because if they caught you, they would kill you. Now, so there's a lot of information. I'm going to post a link in this video, or a series of links below here in the commentary section. I want you to go and look at all that stuff, because people, you have to really look at all the material that's out there and what the claims that people are making are and what their proof is, because you have to be convinced. Because these people, these aliens, these deceivers are going to come, they're going to pretend to be your friends, but really they're just waiting for the very moment where they get strong enough to kill you, and they're going to set out and do that. And the book of Revelation says they're going to accomplish it. It talks about locusts coming from inside the earth, and they're going to kill 1/3 of mankind. I believe that's the percentage, 1/3. They're going to kill 1/3. So you need to watch out. You don't want to be in that 1/3. You cannot be deceived, and you can't be too timid to convince others that you care about. If you don't care about them, hey, no, don't waste your time. But if you love someone, you need to make sure, even just tell them, hey, look at this video. This is kind of curious, isn't it? What do you think? Just ask them. This is a way to, even if you really believe it, just say, hey, what do you think about this? You know, I'd like to get your opinion on this. And just share it with them. Don't be afraid. People, This is a strong delusion. A strong delusion is going to come. These aliens are going to come down and say that they are God, that they created man, that there's no God, just like this fraud Colleen Thomas is saying. Now you'd be amazed. All the things that she's saying in her video are exactly what the demons want you to believe. And that's what I'm here to warn you to not believe. Only some of the things she says. She says don't get on the ship, that they're going to use a beam to pull people up. That's all accurate. But listen, there was a guy who was killed for his testimony. His name was Phil Schneider. And he said that there are 9 types of demons, and they all see you as bags of food, and they're all evil and rotten. And this Colleen, she's saying, oh yeah, they're going to tell you they're all evil. That's right. They are all evil. They are all evil. People, all the TV programs that you see that are coming toward children, there's going to be a link down here. I'm going to put it first because I want you to go see that one, because how they brainwash children. There was someone who received a message from God on Watchman's Cry Forum. I'm going to put that one down here too. And she said that the Holy Spirit showed her, if you want to know what they're going to do, look at the messages that they give to children in the children's shows. And remember that somewhere within the last 12 months, the federal government sued the Spanish television station Univision because they were not showing enough children's programming from their controlled list. Univision said, no, we're showing children's programs. They said, no, 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 it has to be these ones on our list. Why? Because there's all front-loading, all thought control. They're telling you how to think because they want you to interpret the events that you're about to see in a very specific way so that they can take control first of what you understand, how you understand, what you believe, and then they're going to kill you. That's their ultimate goal, to terminate you and send you to hell without the salvation power of Jesus Christ. This is the man from Modesto reminding you as always to pray or be defeated. If you don't have that communion with God, if you're not a personal friend of God, you're in deep trouble. Remember, God said, get away from me, I never knew you. And those people were not permitted into heaven. That's in the book of Matthew. Pray or be defeated.